Good morning, IFLA. This is Fotis Fitzlis from the Hellenic Parliament and team leader of the Hellenic OCR team. And today I would like to briefly talk about artificial intelligence in parliaments, how it can be applied, whether it makes sense to be applied, and up to which degree, and how you might be able to regulate it. First of all, I would like to speak about a point that is rather neglected in this broader discussion. Sometimes we are riding this hype that comes around the ChatGPT and the likes, and we forget that there are solutions out there, uh, IT solutions that might be more sufficient to tackle certain problems in parliaments or parliamentary libraries. And this means that very serious assessments needs to be conducted prior to the introduction of any solution. And exactly for this reason, we have developed with my team a comprehensive interactive workshop. This is based on a focus group that we built in parliaments. We did it in the Hellenic Parliament, we did it in the Parliament of Argentina, and we're going to do this soon in the Parliament of Canada. And this assessment tries to find out what are the solutions that the parliament really needs and not just pick some that might be available at the time. Second one has to speak about regulation. Many people are afraid about these kind of technologies. Many people do not understand these technologies, and for a good reason. Just imagine that the proposal from the European Commission for the Artificial Intelligence Act is experiencing fierce criticism, also because of the definitions it includes for artificial intelligence. So if you don't know what are you talking about, how are you going to attempt to regulate this technology? And for this, we established several months ago an international group of people, experts around parliaments, and we developed a series of proposals for the regulation of artificial intelligence in parliaments. So not only the introduction as tools or services, but also their implementation and follow up. And these guidelines, they're openly available. You can very easily find them on the web, and they're translated in Greek, in Spanish, they're in English natively, and in German. And we are moving forward towards version 2 of these guidelines to make them more concrete and efficient for specific parliaments. Last but not least, we don't have to forget that these are developing technologies, and we do not need to neglect the need also to play a little bit around. Possibly one way to do this is just to allow in a controlled way some of your services in libraries or other parliamentary sectors to apply these technologies in a very controlled manner, as said, and report on what has been said. For instance, the U.S. Congress does this by purchasing 40 licenses. This has been in the news recently. In the European Commission, there is the Joint Research Center that they are heavily investing in understanding and using this technology, but at the same time they have blocked its use by their employees and administrators. So there are very different approaches that one can use to approach this technology. And by the way, our team in the Hellenic Parliament and the Hellenic OCR team, we are also experimenting on the use of artificial intelligence in parliaments. And for this, we are also actively building applications. And this is something that we should openly experience, and we should allow our people to play around with this before going and introducing it into the parliamentary workspace.